Hey, what's up you guys? This is MCLegoboy here with another not a Frogracer, the MP-07, a Mars mission themed pod. So yeah, man, you know, ran out of frogs like I mentioned last time, and so we're just starting to use other animals, and also I just, you know, wanted to try and use up some parts that I got in a pick-a-brick wall, not order, but, you know, like I, down at the Lego store, got a bunch of parts, you know, that type of thing. It's basically just to use this, this slope piece that's right there. This thing's totally going to fall apart on me. No matter what I do, this is going to fall apart on me. So. But yeah, those guys, because yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I hope you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that piece right there. That guy. And you know, because it is Mars mission, and I've got the ability to make a background for Mars mission stuff. I've done that kind of similar to what I did with the classic space pod, the pod rover. Just kind of made some sort of a weird generic background, and I'm making sure that I've only got really one light source. That's not true though. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one's the light in the room. So you do that one, kind of get a little bit of light. That one is more light. And then this one, the direct light, to kind of make it more like a sun. So it actually feels more like it's on a planet than a set. Although, I mean, this weird kind of tarpy tablecloth material and the towel doesn't help. But point is, we've got this pod racer, and I'm not reviewing it. I'm talking about other things that don't matter. So yeah, I mean, this all just kind of came down to wanting to make something that used this type of a grill, and also I kind of wanted to use the 2x2 tiles in there because it looked so cool. So then you do that inside of this, and then you try and find use for like these individual 1x2 slopey guys. And it just kind of turned into Mars mission. That was also kind of just an idea that I wanted to use because that's such a great color scheme, white, orange, and the highlights of translucent dark blue, or I think it is just translucent blue, with a little bit of black, a little bit of gray, you know, but primarily white, orange, and that blue as the highlight color. It's just it's a good combination, and I just had to use it. But I do find myself using basically the same design all around on a pod. I keep doing that, and I don't know why, but it is like, you know, top and bottom are the same, left and right are the same for the most part. Like, very symmetrical. And I mean, when you look at the pod racers that are in episode 1, a lot of them do follow that method, but I do like the ones that are very, like, just different from every side, and like noticeably different on every side. I do have a pod that is kind of like that coming up, but not after we do another one that is like super symmetrical everywhere. So, you know, and I still need to finish that one that I'm still not sure if I even like it. Oh. So yeah, just kind of keep talking about this, I guess. You know, big square thing, basically. Oh, yep, there we go. It fell apart. Just, it was never a good idea for this thing. I don't know, like, it looks better just like as a pod, than it does work functionally as a model, I guess. Oh, hey, the garbage is finally here. It's been 2 days, man. Yeah, I forgot to mention, you know, I live in Florida, and we survived the hurricane that had come through recently because it didn't even hit us at all. And it was almost kind of a waste of 3 days of being stuck inside our houses because, like, that whole thing just was not working well. And our trash usually gets picked up on Tuesday, and then it because of everybody being stuck in their homes until Wednesday, trash was not picked up right away. I think it was picked up Friday last week, and so now it's Thursday this week, so maybe it's going to be Wednesday next week. I don't know. But there we go. Kind of got it back together. And really, the most interesting thing about this is this part, which is basically just using the same thing that I used for the Mars mission macro figure. These wheels, they can always fit a 1x1 round stud or brick like that. So you fit that in there with the one in the hole, and then you can hook it into a plate back there. And then we got this design. I don't remember where I saw it, or not necessarily where. I don't remember who I saw it, like who I stole the idea from. Do I have anything that will work with this? Yes. Here we go. Can do that. Oh no. So we've got a little Technic pin inside of this old Castle helmet, and it fits on there. The person that I saw, they used a Castle helmet piece as part of an engine, and I thought it looked so cool. And this was years ago on MOC pages. And so then you've got like this nice little engine thing there on the other side. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks so good. And then just squeeze it on there. This can still spin around. This is static. And then, you know, when it came to designing the chassis, I guess, or the cockpit, I still don't know what this thing's called, but where the pilot goes, kind of modeled it a bit off of a rocket from like one of the rockets that they made for Mars mission. So pretty cool. Kind of difficult because it's an odd numbered width, so that I could get the chicken in there. And yeah, you know, I don't know. This is a terrible review. I'm still questioning on if I want to release that TIE Interceptor review that I had recorded before the hurricane, and then like was super lazy about it. Took 2 weeks off to both prepare and then survive the hurricane that then didn't affect us hardly at all. It just, you know, the last 2 weeks has just been a mess. So and I'm recording this Thursday, and it's supposed to come out tomorrow, which is today for you guys, or yesterday and before Friday the 13th, you know, of September 2019.
Everybody got that?
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like this pod. It looks great. It's just difficult to maneuver with. And I don't know, maybe I'm getting a little burned out on pods. Maybe it's more that just, it's like, this one, it's been sitting around for so long, and I never found a way to really best connect the pods with the chassis. And so, you know, I don't know. I am rambling, you guys. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I've been able to make a video for about like one video every week for the past year. So, you know, maybe I'm getting burned out like that. I don't know. But we still got reviews coming. I'm going to try and make it work. But yeah, this has been MCLegoboy with the MP-07. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the name MP-07. That is a reference to Mars mission. All the things that were part of the astronauts' crew of stuff, or like ship, whatever. All of their stuff. It all began with like an M, and then another letter, dash, and then like 2 numbers, and then the name of the thing. And it was like MB-01 was the base, so it's probably like Martian base or something like that. All the ground vehicles were MT something, so it was something like Martian terrain, like some sort of vehicle. And then it was MX for anything that had flight to it. Well, I don't know what to call this, so I'm going with MP. It's a Martian pod racer. And then 07 is a reference to the year that Mars mission began, which was 2007. So that is the reason behind the name. All right, now on with the last little bit of the review. Not a frog, Frogracer. See you guys. Yay, I did it without calling it a racer.